We're here today for Pride 2009 in Toronto. The parade is gearing up to march, and today we're joining with Queers Against Israeli Apartheid. The group faced backlash from Zionist organizations like B'nai B'rith, who called for the group to be banned from participating in the Pride parade. Pride Toronto stood its ground, and today Queers Against Israeli Apartheid members and supporters took to the streets.
I'm with Queers Against Israeli Apartheid today because I'm old enough to remember the fights against apartheid back in the 80s in South Africa. And the situation that's taking place in the occupied territories has striking similarities. And as gay people, we are everywhere, and therefore we have to fight for human rights for people everywhere. If there's no human rights for a whole group of people, there certainly can't be human rights for queer people in that society.
Reception to the group was largely positive. However, a couple people had a different reaction. We asked 3 people calling themselves nice Jewish boys against Israeli apartheid why they were marching with the group.
Our mothers didn't bring us up properly, and we've been instilled with this self-hating belief that Palestinians are also people who have human rights. I know it sounds like a crazy thing, and that queer people are apparently people too.
Make the accusation that Pride isn't political is an outrageous claim, particularly from a non-queer group, claiming to represent another group of people that they have failed to represent in any sort of adequate or democratic way. So.
You just also have to face it that, like, liberal Zionist Jewish establishment in Canada is terrified of the fact that queers might come out against Israeli apartheid. They looked at South Africa, they realized that the gay community aligned with the ANC against the apartheid regime in South Africa. They recognize that queers in Israel, especially progressive radical queers, see that Zionism oppresses them in different ways than Palestinians and ally with Palestinians as well, and something that most liberal Zionists in Canada just don't want to talk about.
Queers Against Israeli Apartheid are seizing on this year's theme of can't stop, won't stop, and are continuing the legacy of queer activism against oppression. I'm Ryan Hayes for Rabble.ca.